Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have already covered the three behaviors required for making the dialogue to happen, whether it is one to one, whether it is in a family, whether it is an organization. So, the three behaviors which we have covered up till now are the behavior of listening, the behavior of respecting, and the behavior of suspending. These three behaviors. And the fourth behavior, which I'm going to touch upon today, is the behavior of voicing. Okay. Now look at the word voice. Okay. My voice is different, your voice is different. I was touching upon this subject in one of my videos where I said that look, we all are special, we all are exclusive because we all produce different voice. So the frequency which my voice has and the frequency which your voice has is exclusive. I cannot produce that frequency, you can't produce the frequency which I produce, okay? So, voice is a different word than the word which is speaking, okay? So, voicing and speaking, there is a difference, and my understanding is that when you speak, it's generally the mind that you speak, okay? And when you voice, you speak what is truly important to you, okay? Or when we say voicing, it means that expressing what you consider as something which is important, okay? Now, the question is, one side we are talking about listening and we are also talking about voicing because both are equally important. I said in the earlier video that these four behaviors and any behavior out of these four behavior, if it is not there, then the conversation or a dialogue in totality would get into a problem. Hence, there has to be a right balance of all these four behaviors which I've covered. So, along with listening, the voicing is also equally important, okay? So, if you do not voice what is important to you, you suppress, maybe because of sensitivity towards the person with whom you are into a dialogue, could be because of the fear that look, what if I'll speak this, could be because of lack of confidence that look, you don't have adequate knowledge and surety and hence you do not express and you hold yourself, okay? And I'm sure you would have experienced a situation in a meeting where there was a particular point which you have been thinking all throughout and you've been trying to muster courage to speak it out or express or voice it, okay? And you did not do that, and in the meantime there is somebody else who spoke exactly the same stuff which you have been thinking to speak, and when the other person spoke, it was thoroughly appreciated by the entire group and you felt, oh God, this is exactly the same point which I've been carrying in my mind, but then look, I didn't express it while the other person expressed it. It's a very common stuff. It happens in your personal relationships, it happens in your official situations. So, speaking what is important is really important. So, there was a person who was into management consultation business and he was also the trainer, okay? And he used to train people, and during the training gaps, intervals, he also used to play guitar, okay? And he was good at playing guitar, okay? So he was playing a guitar and there was one old participant in the training who came and asked this guy who was playing the guitar, the trainer, that whose tune is this which you're playing, okay? So then he said, look, this tune is of so and so, So he said that, look, why are you playing somebody else's tune? So he said, look, this is a good tune. So he said, no, okay, tell me, what was the tune which you were playing yesterday? Yesterday's tune was whose tune? He said, yesterday's tune was my original tune, okay? And I made that tune. So this old man said that, look, why do you play somebody else's music? You got to play your own music. If you do not play your own music, who's going to play you music? A very wonderful point. So, if there is a point which is important to you, if there is an aspect which is important to you, if there is any concept which you think that look, this needs to be expressed through you, value yourself, value your views, value your ideas, and put them at the right time. Have that courage, have that confidence that what you are speaking is special. What you are going to deliver cannot be delivered by anybody else. Now, people in generally meeting situation try to speak because they want to show off that look, they know a lot of stuff, but the reality is that look, they are fighting a void inside, and if they do not speak, the void looks more dangerous to them, and hence they got to speak and speak. Okay, but that's another different situation, and how we need to handle that situation, that's a different subject. Okay, but there are people who do not speak. Okay, they do not express, and I remember, when you do not speak, it so happens at times that your own words are being spoken by somebody else, and those own words of yours come and confront you with a very alienated majesty. And I'm sure it happens with all of us. Okay, so play your music, voice what is important. There's no need to underestimate yourself, there is no need to be fearful about it. I think every time when you had shown courage to speak, people respected you. Every time you had courage to voice what you considered as important for the function, what you considered as important for the organization, I'm sure you must have been respected. So the voice is a very important aspect of conversation. Okay, so next time when you are in a conversation, express yourself, and express yourself in an aligned way, in line with the context of the conversation, and I'm sure it's going to be powerful and it's going to be effective. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Play your music. Nobody else is going to play your music. You've got to play your music. Have a great day. Bye bye. Good night. Thank you very much.